Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A. Today I will be doing some odds and ends, some things that I forgot to do, some things that I need to do, and to get this gardening season going really nice. So first thing is, I don't know how this happened, but you might have seen a video of mine yesterday or a day before where I did my seed planting, and I planted a bunch of stuff, the edible things like okra and pumpkin and squash and peppers and corn and such. But I totally forgot the potatoes, guys. Now, the potatoes should have been planted even before yesterday or the day before. They should have been planted at least 4 weeks ago. And for some reason, I had placed these in a basket in the living room, and I totally forgot about them. Totally forgot about them, guys. So I was doing some cleaning, and I was like, oh my goodness, my potatoes. So they are all ready to go out, and I don't know how I forgot, but I did. So those need to be planted. So I already have my little setup here. As you know, everything goes in a grow bag that I eat. And with the potatoes, all I have to do is put 4 inches of soil at the bottom, and then just barely cover it. And then once it sprouts and gives me foliage, and I'll cover that, and I'll do it in steps, like maybe 3 or 4 times. And in this grow bag is what was in the grow bag yesterday with the other plantings, which is a mix of my mushroom compost and my favorite potting soil. The mushroom compost is black velvet, and the soil is the Kellogg All Organics, all natural potting mix. I really love this combination. It's really great for drainage, which is an issue because we're going to get a lot of rain in the summer. We're going to get a lot of rain in April, and I don't need anything staying soggy and wet. So that's the first thing I need to do. Secondly, I also found this Clematis that I had bought at Tractor Supply. Now, these are probably no good because I didn't even open them yet. But I can already feel there's no growth happening. It's probably just a stick in there. So that would have been $17 wasted. But I don't think there's anything happening there. So I'll check with you guys, same way I check on camera, and see if there's anything there. And then I have all my annual seeds that I need to plant out. There's just so much to do today. And then I also have to take care of protecting my let me show you. I'm going to protect my peach tree. My patio peach, the bonfire, has started to give me some baby peaches. And as you know, in the last 2 years, I have not tasted one of them because the birds have gotten to them before me. So I'm going to be putting some netting that Timu sent me here to try to protect these guys. They need to be fed, which I already did with worm castings and with plant food by Dr. Earth, but I have a lot of peaches that I would love to taste this year. So I need to put a netting around that, and then just little things here and there that need to be done. So let's get started. Okay guys, so first I'm going to start out with the potatoes. This is the Yukon Gold. It's a non-GMO, bought 5 tubers for $3.24 at Walmart. So all I'm going to do is, there were 5 of them in here. And again, I have a couple of inches of soil mix with my compost, and I'm just going to, all of them are sprouting. They're way behind. And all I'm going to do, guys, is just stick the potato, just kind of tuck it in. And I only have 1 bag of Yukon Gold, so I'm going to put them all in here. Right? Look at that. Just tuck them in there, in the soil, and then cover them. So here is my soil mix, and this again, this is black velvet with Kellogg Organics, and I'm just going to cover it, just barely covering it because once it comes through the soil, then I will do another round of soil. So here it is. That's the first coverage. So let those give me some growth, some more growth, and then when they get a certain size, I'll throw some more soil on top of it. So it ends up being like a layer of 3. Next up, guys, is the Harvest Blend. This is, again, non-GMO from Walmart, $3.24 for 5 tubers. And just like the other one, this one was supposed to be planted in January to February, but I am behind. Okay, so again, 5 tubers, and all 5 of them are doing their thing. So again, in a couple inches of soil, I will tuck these 5 in. The growth will be upwards. I hope that doesn't affect my yields, guys, the fact that I'm so behind, because it's going to get so hot so fast, and they don't like all this heat. So I tuck them in, and again, with my soil mix and my compost, I'm just going to barely cover them. Or cover all the new growth. And then once a new set of growth starts coming through, then I will do the next round. Okay. Pretty much that. We love potatoes. We love baking them. Last year the yield wasn't that great, but the prior year was really, really good. Okay. So that's it for the Yukon Gold and the Harvest Blend. And let's see. These are supposed to get full sun. They are supposed to be planted 3 to 5 inches, which I had 3 inches of soil at the bottom. And when am I supposed to harvest? Doesn't really say how long before harvest, but I'll know, because potatoes, you'll know, the foliage will just die back when it's completely brown and done. That's when you know the potatoes are ready. And these say, look at that, it says harvest early to mid-season. This one, harvest early season. So I might actually get them before the sun really burn, starts burning us up. But anyway, that's it for the potatoes, guys. That was pretty simple. Just put 1 layer of soil at the bottom, tuck the potatoes in, cover it, and then once that new growth comes through, then you put another layer of soil, okay? Okay, guys, so next up is checking on the Clematis. This one, again, like I said, I bought this. I went to do a video at not Trader Joe's. Why am I blanking out here? Tractor Supply. Yes, that's where I went. Tractor Supply. And I didn't really buy anything in the store. Well, I wasn't going to buy anything in the store, and I felt bad because I was in there for quite a while making 2 different videos, and I kind of felt pressured by myself. I don't know why. And I picked up these 2 Clematises because one, I have 1 Clematis in my yard that's not doing too well. It's in a container. I've had it for 2 years. It struggles, and surprisingly, it has 1 bloom on there, but it's not really happy. So I wanted to try my luck at Clematis. Again, this was only $7.99, and it was bare root. So this one says that according to the map, I'm supposed to plant, so I might be in good standing if this plant is actually good, because it says I can plant between January and February. So this is what it looks like. It's blue. It's the HF Young. Now it looks like it's so dry, guys. There's no way this thing is still good. I've had this since February in the house. Let's see if it's just a stick. Oh my God, there's growth in there? What? Oh, look at that. Oh, this is what they're selling you guys. Oh, I didn't know that's what it looks like. I mean, there's growth there, but it doesn't look particularly healthy or anything. But at least there's roots and there's a live growth here. So I'm gonna quickly go moisten this, get this in some water. Let me check the other one. I'm quite surprised. Now, not sure if it's going to make it, but it's not dead, dead, dead. You know, it's not dead, dead, dead. Okay, here's the other one. This one doesn't look too great either, but again, there's some, and I just pulled something off. Let me get this in some water real quick. And speaking of water, here's again something else I forgot to do, guys. I had, when I potted up those perennial plants, I had some ranunculus bulbs, and I didn't plant them, and again they got lost in the sauce, and I finally found them. And then apparently you're supposed to soak these guys 2 hours before you plant them out, so I am soaking them in some lukewarm water, so those have to get planted today. But let me go and soak these clematis and see if I can redeem these guys. They look kind of rough, but $7.99. I'm not going to stress too much if they don't make it. For some reason, clematises don't really do well in my yard, but we shall see. I never give up, guys. All right, guys, next up I am going to be using the Burpee 36 cell seed starting system to do my zinnias. I have a whole lot of seeds. I think I bought too much anyway, and I have a bunch of zinnias that I bought. These I bought from either Walmart or Lowe's. I'm thinking Walmart, but I don't remember because they all kind of have the same thing. And so I have the giant double flowered canary bird, the cut and come again, the giant double flowered lavender gem, the giant double violet queen, and this one I'm really excited about. This is the envy. I've never seen that color of zinnia. And then I have two zinnias that I bought from the Dollar Tree or the Dollar Store. So I'm using the Burpee. As you can see, it's a 36 cell seed starting system. Everything comes with it. All I have to do is add the water. So which I already did. I already added the water. This is coconut core that they have in here. I've already used the little stick that they gave me to kind of like loosen the coconut core. And they also gave me a sheet, so I don't have to mark it anywhere on here. I can line it up this way. So that's 6 by 6, which is 36. So as I plant them, I will label them this way. Okay, so I'm excited about this one the most. So I'm going to start with this, and I'll just do a row of each. I'll have seeds left over, obviously, but I'll just do a row of each for the first round, and then maybe later on in the season I'll come back and do some more. Okay, so I'm just going to show you. Excuse my hands, guys. I've been in the dirt all day. So this was what the seeds look like, and the instruction says to put two seeds in each cell. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that one went in the wrong one. Ooh. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that was all the envy in the first one. So I'll do the entire one. I'll do the entire thing with all zinnias, and I'll plant the others up. I'm just mixing it in so that the seed is not completely covered, but enough where it will get germinated. All right. So that was the first one, was envy. Second one, I'm gonna do giant double flowered canary bird. Right. So that will be 2. Seeds pretty much look the same, and I'm putting 2 in each cell. 2, 2, and I will just do this for the remainder of the 36. Also, for some of them, I won't be putting them in seed starting kits, because I've read that, especially with these guys here, I've read that sunflowers don't take too lightly to being moved around. So I need to plant them directly where I'm going to plant them. So I do have a mammoth sunflower that I bought at the dollar store. Apparently this is supposed to get 8 feet tall, and I have a space in the back that I'd like to hide some of where I throw my plant material over there. And then these three here, I bought at Walmart or Home Depot, I think. And this is the Magic Roundabout and the Velvet Queen. So those are going to go direct sow. Then also, I have three things here that got wet when I was watering this thing. These are going to go into White Garden. So these are going to go in containers for the White Garden. This is Marigold. This is Eskimo Marigold, and then a Dollar Tree American Seed Carpet of Snow Alyssum, and then I have some Cosmos, guys. So I have a lot of seeds to plant up, and so let me get these planted. And again, all these seeds have to go somewhere. Sweet pea, I got two types of sweet pea. I have calendula, I've got cleome, I've got amaranth. Oh, so much, guys. I don't know why I bought so many seeds, but this is what we do. We buy a bunch of stuff that we don't absolutely need, and then we wonder what we're going to do. Also, what I wanted to show you guys is I think the ranunculus should be good to go. They were soaking for a while, so those are going to have to find somewhere to plant these. And an update on the Clematis. I'm just soaking it, hoping to get it to kind of get some water, and then I will wait for it to see if it died or not. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. When I come back, I will be focusing on either planting the ranunculus or taking care of my peach tree. Okay, guys, so I found a space to put the ranunculus, and these are the ones that I bought. These were from Walmart, I believe. And they were $9.98, 35 bulbs, and this is the Aviv mix. This one says that it grows 12 to 16 inches in height, and it's hardy to zones 8, so 8 to 10. I've never planted ranunculus before. It's supposed to be in full sun and partial shade, and I scouted the yard and tried to find somewhere I can put these guys in, and I found this spot in the front of one of those large beds in front of the Nandina and the Black-Eyed Susan. Let's see if they end up looking like this. When I went to Walmart like 2 weeks ago, they had the ranunculus, but of course those came from greenhouses, so those were already blooming. But it looks like they usually bloom in late spring to early summer. I wonder, I'm pretty sure I'm planting these things late because I forgot about them, but it's no big deal. You know, we have a long season here in Georgia in Zone 8A. My plants bloom. If they're supposed to bloom long, they will bloom long, no matter how late I plant them. So here they are in the water, and once I put them in the water for 2 hours, which is what the instruction says, they kind of like thickened up a little bit. They look, you know, they have a little bit more meat to them. And I'm supposed to plant these, I think, 3 inches. So this spot here is a really, really nice spot that is already amended, so no need for any soil conditioner here. So all I'm gonna do, guys, is dig the hole. Now my tripod is acting up, so I'm gonna have to do this one-handed, guys. All right, so I'm gonna, and it says to plant in clusters because it looks better, not in a line, but like when, oh, it looks a broken bottle here. Oh, that poor worm. Let me try to put some soil on it so it doesn't get burnt up by the sun. Okay, so here it is. So I'm gonna put it here in this cluster, and they're saying to just point it down, right? First time doing this, so I might be doing it wrong, but you live, you learn. That's gardening. But it looks like it looks so alien-like. Look at that. Swelled up and everything in the water. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, so I will plant this 3 inches, they said, and pretty much just cover it. See how it does. This is my first time planting ranunculus, guys. Let me know if you have ranunculus. I see them all the time. I see people talking about them all the time. Actually, I actually should have put more than one there because it says to plant in clusters, didn't it? Okay. Okay, so let me get these in the ground. And then the next step was to take care of the peach tree. Okay, guys, so this is the insect and bird barrier product that Timu had sent me. They had sent me a bunch of, they had reached out to me actually and wanted me to take a look at some of their products and do a review, which I did last month. And one of the products that I asked to be sent to me was an insect and bird barrier, because this is an issue that I have when it comes to a lot of the stuff that's edible. I haven't been able to enjoy my peaches in the last 2.5 years because the chipmunks, the birds, the squirrels, and everybody has gotten to it before me. But now that the peach tree is beginning to show some baby peaches right here, I really need to get on it. So this is the product, and I've never actually used a barrier product before. I'm not sure how big it is, but let's see. Oh, there's 2 of them in there. Okay. Oh, this one is pretty big. Oh, it's huge. Okay, but it has a drawstring, so I could pull it. So let me try and see how I do it. Let me try and see. Okay, guys, so I don't know. It looks like it's a huge netting. Might be too big for this particular tree because the tree's not going to get any bigger. It's a patio peach. It's not going to get any bigger. So I just have to wait and see, because I mean that's what I have. It's a lot of empty space there. It's a lot of space if it was a bigger tree. But let me see what it does and if it actually does help. The good thing is that air circulates and they won't be able to get to it unless they bite through this, which I know they can, but it's a start. Anyway, guys, so that's the insect and bird barrier net with drawstring plant covering garden insect proof net. So let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think of the entire video. Between me planting my ranunculus, between me planting some zinnias, and you know, figuring out what's going on with my clematis. And of course covering the peach tree, guys. Let me know what you think. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and please remember to hit the notification bell to be alerted on my new videos. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.